Hello everyone, my name is Carly Faraday and I'm a student studying clinical nutrition at Sonoran University. I'm here to talk to you today about child nutrition and autism spectrum disorder. Why nutrition is important for children with autism. Nutrition is extremely important for children with autism due to its influence on several aspects of their health and well-being. Proper nutrition supports brain development and cognitive function, which are important for children with autism who may have unique neurological needs. A balanced diet can help manage sensory sensitivities related to food textures, tastes, and smells, commonly experienced by these children, ensuring they receive essential nutrients while respecting their preferences. Addressing gut health through nutrition may alleviate digestive issues often associated with autism. Improved nutrition has also been linked to better regulation of behavior and mood, potentially enhancing overall emotional well-being. Addressing these potential nutritional deficiencies through a well-planned diet personalized to the child's needs can further support the health and development of children with autism, contributing to their overall quality of life and long-term outcomes. Dietary recommendations. The first one we have here is gluten-free in the casein diet. So what is it? It eliminates all gluten, which is typically found in wheat, barley, and rye. And casein-free, which is casein that is typically found in dairy products. The benefits are that some studies suggest it can reduce digestive issues and improve behavior in some children with autism. The second diet recommended would be the low oxalate diet. What is it? It reduces the intake of oxalate-rich foods like spinach, nuts, and chocolate. The benefits may help reduce oxalate buildup that some children with autism are sensitive to. For children diagnosed with autism, dietary recommendations normally focus on promoting overall health, addressing specific nutritional needs, and managing any sensitivities or gastrointestinal issues that may be present. Some key dietary considerations are to encourage a balanced diet that includes a variety of nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. This helps ensure sufficient intake of essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants necessary for growth and development. Consider the child's sensory sensitivities to tastes, textures, and smells when planning meals. Offer alternatives or modifications to accommodate their preferences while still providing a nutritious diet. Minimize processed foods, refined sugars, and artificial additives, as these may exacerbate behavioral issues and affect overall health negatively. Recognize that each child with autism is unique, and dietary recommendations should be personalized based on their specific needs, preferences, and any underlying health conditions. Work closely with healthcare providers, including pediatricians, dietitians, and specialists familiar with autism, to develop a personalized nutrition plan that supports the child's overall well-being and addresses any specific concerns. By focusing on a balanced diet, personalized to the child's needs and preferences, caregivers can promote best health and support the unique challenges associated with autism. Regular monitoring and adjustment of the dietary plan based on the child's response and ongoing assessment are necessary for long-term success. Recommended supplements. So the recommended supplements would be, the first one is omega-3 fatty acids, to incorporate sources of omega-3 fatty acids like salmon, sardines, flax seeds, and walnuts, as omega-3s have been studied for their likely benefits in cognitive function and behavioral health, which can be beneficial for children with autism. The recommended dosage is 1 to 2 grams per day, and it again supports the brain function and may reduce hyperactivity and improve social skills. The second supplement would be probiotics. To consider incorporating probiotic-rich foods like yogurt with live cultures or fermented foods to support gut health. Some children with autism may benefit from probiotics to help manage gastrointestinal symptoms. The recommended dosage is 10 to 20 billion CFUs per day. The benefits are it improves gut health, which can positively impact behavior and digestion. The last supplement recommended for children with autism would be vitamin D. The recommended dosage would be 600 to 1,000 IU per day. This benefits and supports the immune function and brain health. Tips for implementing dietary changes. Implementing dietary changes for children diagnosed with autism can be challenging, but can also significantly benefit their health and well-being. Start by gradually introducing new foods or modifications to the child's diet. Sudden changes can be overwhelming for children who may be sensitive to changes in routine or preferences. Establish consistent meal times and routines around meals. Predictability can help children with autism feel more comfortable and willing to try new foods. Use visual supports like pictures, charts, or schedules to help the child understand mealtime expectations and changes in their diet. Visual supports can also assist in communicating food choices and preferences. Provide options within the recommended diet to empower the child and allow them to have some control over what they eat. For example, offer a choice between 2 different vegetables or protein sources. Encourage and praise the child for trying new foods or making healthy choices. Positive reinforcement can help create a positive association with dietary changes. Model healthy eating behaviors yourself and involve peers or siblings who have positive eating health habits. Children with autism may mimic the eating behaviors of others, specifically those they look up to. Modify familiar foods to align with dietary recommendations. For example, if a child enjoys pasta, try using whole wheat or gluten-free pasta options. Explore foods through sensory play or activities like cooking together. This can help desensitize the child to new textures and flavors. Be patient with the process of dietary changes. It may take time for the child to adjust to new foods or routines. Be flexible and willing to adjust based on the child's response and preferences. By approaching dietary changes with patience, consistency, and support, these changes can help children adopt healthier eating habits that support their overall health and well-being. Lifestyle factors. Routine and structure. Create a predictable routine that helps reduce anxiety and improve behavior in children with autism. Some tips would be to use visual schedules and consistent daily routines. Gradually introduce new activities to avoid overwhelming the child. For sleep recommendations, establish a regular bedtime routine. Ensure 9 to 11 hours of sleep per night for children aged 5 to 13 years old. Physical activity. Aim for at least 60 minutes of physical activity per day. Be sure to include activities they enjoy, like playing outside, dancing, sports, and etc. Sensory integration. Creating a sensory-friendly environment and using sensory activities can help manage sensory sensitivities in children with autism. Some tips would be to use a weighted blankets or sensory toys. Create a quiet space where the child can retreat if overwhelmed. Social interaction and communication. Structured social skills, training, and visual support aids in improving social interaction and communication skills in children with autism. Some tips would be to use social stories and role-playing to teach social skills. Encourage interaction with peers through supervised playdates. Mindfulness and relaxation. Techniques like deep breathing and mindfulness activities can help children with autism manage stress and improve emotional regulation. Some recommendations would be practice deep breathing exercises with the child. Incorporate mindfulness activities like yoga or meditation into daily routines. Nutrition and diet. A balanced diet personalized to the child's needs may support overall health and behavior in children. Education and learning support. Having access to specialized educational programs and therapies is imperative for children with autism to thrive academically and socially. By incorporating these evidence-based lifestyle factors into the care and support of children with autism, caregivers can help enrich their overall well-being and developmental outcomes. Additional resources. These are my favorite additional resources like books and websites. So the Autism Diet, the Autism Research Institute, and the Autism Speaks websites are great for additional information. And then local support groups, connecting with local autism support groups for shared experiences and tips. These are all the references used to support the findings in this presentation.